I make work, generally about animals, but to dive deeper, my work is about my passion for animals and wanting to bridge the gap that some of us people see between humans and other species. I have always loved animals. I feel so deeply connected to animals. I find it's something that I run to in harder times, like the discussion or topics of animals. My camera roll is filled with just different kinds of animals I've seen in the wilderness, at zoos. I most commonly like to paint and draw on my free time. This was before my second year of AP Art. These are my last year AP Artworks, and this is my current AP Artworks. These are some of the progress. But before this year, I had genuinely been working 2D. And I have expanded my horizons so much because I have done everything from sewing to working with plaster to putting fur on a cardboard mask to working with clay and then making a structure for a baby out of it to then making that baby weighted. I find that it's really helped me express my ideas and my emotions more because throughout the year as I was making artwork, I feel like it had drifted to these more personal artworks. I will talk about that later in the video, but right now I want to talk about how I create my artworks. The way I generally start creating my artworks is by removing how I feel about animals, because the way I feel compassionate, and I don't first feel fear when I see this big scary bear. Whatever people feel about animals, I tend to drift more to the compassionate side. I'm not scared of spiders, snakes, big animals. My favorite animal ever is bears, and with my work I really try to remove those bad ideas and thoughts from people's heads when they see certain animals. Making a bear look sweeter, to interact with a bear, like this slug, you wouldn't want to pick him up and you wouldn't want him to crawl all over, would you? But what about a slug made out of blankets and pillows and a comforter and a quilt? Do you feel compelled to hold him and to hug him and be comforted by him? Because that is what I mainly go for with my art. I really try to push people to see more of what I see and to bridge their mindset into something that's more open and they feel more connected to an animal than they did before. But now I would like to talk about how my artwork has gone from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I feel like it's really involved into something that gets you into the artwork, and it really makes you think and it makes you feel confronted by it in a way. I've come to this realization only kind of recently, where when I was in a more easier time in my life at the beginning of the year, things are going smoothly. Everything's just going great. All my artworks looked as if they needed to be comforted. They looked as if they were in need of help and you needed to help them. But as the year went on and things got harder, it's my senior year, lots of things are happening. I decided to make more comforting art. Well, it wasn't a decision, it was more unconscious. It just felt right at the time because I feel like I had needed something to help me cope in a way so you could be comforted by them if you looked at these pieces instead of having to feel like you need to comfort them. But I really do hope that in the future I keep making art, not as ambitious as I have already been making, but my passion for both art and animals is so strong, it'll have to die with me. It can't just stop in the middle of my life, no matter how busy it gets, because art has always been my core. And thank you for watching/listening.